Combat Flight Simulator. Combat Flight Simulator. Hi, my name's Jack Dees, and I want to share with you some exciting information about a true passion of mine, flying any one of my many airplanes anywhere in the world I choose, any time of the day or night, under any weather conditions, and without ever leaving the comfort of my home. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Flight Pro Sim. In my opinion, the most realistic flight simulator game available today. In fact, I'm so impressed with this flight sim, I've spent a great deal of time creating a series of videos to review and share the fun and excitement of the many features offered by Flight Pro Sim. And by the way, for what it's worth, I have a degree in physics and math, and over the years I've built multiple businesses in such varied areas as the oil and gas industry, GPS vehicle tracking, insurance, marketing, and online. And I only mention that because I know you realize anyone can make a video these days, and I want you to know there's at least some chance I know what I'm talking about. So follow along with me on this 20 video adventure and see if you don't agree that with over 100 planes to fly, over 20,000 airports, maybe even the one in your hometown to experience, with accurate worldwide scenery based on actual military mapping, Flight Pro Sim is truly one awesome and fun piece of work. It is indeed impressive, and it contains all the features by which any good flight sim game should be measured. Flight Pro Sim Features Part 1. Are you a real pilot looking to improve your skills without having to take off? Or do you just want to sample flying a plane without expensive flying lessons? Or maybe you're in the vast and growing number of people throughout the world who recognize the awesome fun and excitement of flying via a well-designed flight simulator. Maybe you want to try some dangerous flight maneuvers but without risking your life. Or maybe you just want to have some fun with a sophisticated, serious flight simulation game. Well, Flight Pro Sim is the place for you. The easy Windows launcher allows you to select your aircraft, the start airport and runway, the time of day, the current weather you want, and many other environmental settings. Combat Flight Simulator. Combat Flight Simulator. You can synchronize your time with real-world time. For instance, if it's dawn in Sydney right now, it's dawn in the sim right now when you locate yourself in virtual Sydney. The correct time is read from the system clock, and it's used to work out what's happening right now around the world. Correctly place sun, moon, stars, and planets for the specified time and date. The sun, moon, stars, and planets all follow their correct courses through the sky. And this modeling also correctly takes into account seasonal effects, so you have 24-hour days north of the Arctic Circle in the summer and so forth. We also illuminate the correctly placed moon with the correctly placed sun to get the correct phase of the moon for the current time and date, just like in real life. Keyboard controls. While joysticks or yokes are supported as rudder pedals, you can fly using just a keyboard alone. But could you imagine a pilot in a Cessna controlling a machine with a keyboard alone? For getting the proper feeling of flight, you will need a joystick yoke plus some rudder pedals at some point in time. Joystick support continued. There's integrated joystick support which automatically detects any joysticks, yoke, or pedals attached. You can change the settings or see what's connected easily by selecting Help, then Joystick information from the in-game menu. Make sure you watch videos 16 through 20. These videos show what an incredible experience awaits you when you do add joysticks, yokes, pedals, and cost-effective structures to house your Flight Pro Sim game so you can play on multiple monitors or huge screens. It's a guaranteed blast, so be sure you go to topflightsim.com. That's www.topflightsim.com, where you can get access to all 20 videos. This is a joystick, a yoke, a throttle quadrant, and rudder pedals. With all these combined together, you literally will have a true-to-life plane right there in your own bedroom. In airports, over 20,000 real-world airports are included in the full scenery set. The correct runway markings and placements, correct runway and approach lighting are included. The taxiways are available for many larger airports, even including the green centerline lights when appropriate. Sloping runways are included because runways change elevation just like in real life. That's just the way they are. Directional airport lighting that smoothly changes intensity as your relative view direction changes. Reality, that's what this is all about. Aircraft. A wide variety of aircraft are available with over 100 included with this sim. And the base package has 20 aircraft to get you started, but more can be downloaded for free, and that's critical, for free in the members area. The CD or the download comes with the 20 aircraft, and then you just go to the members area and download the remaining ones. Helicopters. In principle, everything that applies to real helicopters applies in this simulator. Some details are simplified, in particular the engine handling, and some overstresses are not simulated or without any consequence, but that's to be expected in almost every sim. Instruments realistically models real-world instrument behavior. Realistically models real-world instrument behavior. That's important, because the instruments that lag in real life lag correctly in this simulator. Gyro drift is modeled correctly, the magnetic compass is subject to aircraft body forces, and so forth. Instrument and system failures are also accurately recreated. If the vacuum system fails, the HSI gyros spin down slowly with a corresponding degradation in response, as well as a slowly increasing bias error. All those things that make real-world flying a challenge are accurately recreated to create real-life flying experience for you. To find out more about the world's most realistic flight simulator, be sure to view the other 19 videos when this video ends. You'll find them all at the following website, as well as a special offer for an instant download of Flight Pro Sim. That website is www.topflightsim.com. topflightsim.com. Combat Flight Simulator. So right now, be sure to check out all the other videos and a very special offer at www.topflightsim.com. And while you're there, be sure to download any of our informative flight simulator ebooks. They're all free.